Hey, what's up everybody? It's Andrew Howard, back for another Instagram hack. Today we're gonna find out how to curate content and photos better for Instagram for your feed to look amazing. Check out my top 5 favorite Instagram feeds down in the description below, and at the end of the video I'll just give a quick shout out to each of those 5. So the app that I use on my phone, I use iOS, of course, because it's an Apple iPhone 5S. Very old, but the app I use is called Preview. You can upload your photos to the app and see how those photos will look on your Instagram feed. So of course you have to log in with your Instagram when you get onto the app, and then you can upload quote unquote upload photos to the app, and then you can drag them around and try to curate content and which order you want to upload the photos in. So the best way to curate your photos to make a constant flow of colors on your grid is to make photos that look similar. So say we're at the beach. We want to take photos, and we are out taking photos of the ocean, and you're out taking photos back inland at your hotel, and then back at the bar, wherever you're at. You want to keep a constant flow. So let's say the ocean, you're there at golden hour. There's some blue in there, but there's also that golden kind of hue because of golden hour. You want to take photos and edit them in a way that they look very similar in the colors, in the brightness, the contrast, and everything inside of those photos. So when I take photos, I go out trying to take a bunch of photos. I want them to look similar in post-production. So I do that by adding a preset for that day. You can do different ways of doing this, but for myself, I create a preset of how I like my first photo and see how it works with the rest of them. And then you change up the brightness and trying to get them like a consistent theme throughout all the photos. That way when you upload, you can upload one at a time, or you can do carousels. That way, then if you scroll through the carousel, they'll all look very similar, or when you're in your grid, you'll actually look like a constant flow. The hardest part that I find is transitioning. So I try to go transition from each season. So right now we're in summer. Spring was not that great. I would kind of transition from winter to summer. If you look right here, these 12 photos are the best 12 photos. They look so similar with the blue hint inside of each one of them, the amount of darkness. You see, kind of gets that little green in the woods, and then I start adding a little bit of green to try to get into spring. And then I add one photo of my cousin James sitting at a sunset, and then the beach. I try to slowly give my photos a little bit of orange hue to them. That way they flow into summer. Now you see every other photo gets a little orange. I have some blue, but with some orange. And it just goes that way. And then when I get to fall, I'm gonna try to get orange, a little more brown in my photos, less blue. That way the flow, they're not like bam, right, you get summer right to winter. You can do that, obviously, it's your feed, but I'm just saying if you want to transition, it's one of the toughest things to do. But if you want to try it, to go ahead, it's a fun experiment to going out and trying to shoot for your transitioning in the Instagram feed, and then shooting for your Instagram grid, not just for portraits or anything for client work. So if you want, the app, Preview app is free. Check it out on the App Store. It's not sponsored by any chance, but it's just, I love this app for making my feed look better. So here's your top 5 feeds that you need to check out. Alan Palander, at Alan Palander, check out him on Instagram. His feed is amazing. He's a YouTuber, hangs out in Toronto. I think he lives in Toronto, so. He lives in Toronto. Also, his feed is amazing. Look at the dark tones, mixed with some natural. It's very, very awesome. The next one is Rare Penguin. Now, it's very saturated, very blue. Each individual photo has some blue inside of it, and it just flows very, very nicely. All right, my third favorite feed is Opoline. He's a New York City photographer, takes portraits up on rooftops, and gets these amazing, awesome spots out to shoot. I just don't know how he does it, but it's beautiful. Check out his feed. It's very natural. It's New York all the way. Just go check him out at Opoline. Links in the description below. I'm gonna butcher this name. Joselo Aqua. Joselo_Aqua. Follow him. Get links in the description below. He literally just has waves. Beautiful waves. Looks like blue hour, golden hour. It's just a theme that's not just about color, it's about his subject. It's all about aqua. Joselo_Aqua. Go follow him. Our last one is Shots by Carity. His feed is beautiful. And he's not even at 20,000 followers yet, 19.6 thousand. Go hit him up. He's from Arizona, and his feed just looks absolutely gorgeous. Some neon lights. It looks like just a lot of neon white, black and white. Not just like black and white inside the photo, but like, oh, it just looks beautiful. The feed is great, and it just has a constant flow with a little bit of blue, some purple in there. All the links for those Instagram profiles are in the description below. Go give them a follow and tell them I sent you over there. Go download the preview app. It's really gonna help you curate your photos for a better Instagram feed. Go out, go create, and get your Instagram feeds looking beautiful. Hit me up on Instagram at ahoward_a. I'll see you guys next time.